You have 5 days left to get in a special test group. By the way, I'm walking through. This is a farm I own. This is organic oats for oatmeal. And that's not what this video is about, by the way. It has nothing to do with oats or organic farms or whatever. But I'm going to put a link for this test group. Let me explain why you should pay attention to this. I know you're busy doing other stuff, but the average millionaire has 3 different streams of income. The average broke person obviously has 0 to 1 stream of income. The biggest differentiator is that between people who create real wealth, this is bought that house there. This is 370 acres that I own in the Shenandoah Valley. This was bought with multiple streams of income. I've been fortunate enough to be able to build 18 different streams of income in my life. So I'm diversified. I don't have all my eggs in one basket. They don't teach you that in school. I didn't go to college, but they didn't teach me this in high school. And my friends who got an MBA, they certainly didn't learn that. Common sense is no longer common. Multiple streams of income are the key thing in my experience between a fun life and a stressful life, between a profitable life. When I say profit, means your bank account's going up, not always down. So how do you do it? Well, I'll give you 3 little tips here. Number 1, be practical. The reason I was walking through here thinking of this is you got to plant the seed. It takes a while. Most people aren't going to make $1 billion or $1 million or $1 billion overnight or even in a year. In fact, there is somebody, the guy who started Jet.com, made $1 billion in 9 months, or $3 billion maybe. I think he netted a couple billion. It's happened before. It's rare. What's not rare in the modern world is people building online businesses pretty easily. Trust me, I have 100 million people watch my videos in over 90 countries. And for sure, people are building businesses. Not everybody believes it. A lot of people are skeptical, but come on. I mean, you have people becoming millionaires at 18 years old with online businesses. So, be practical. Probably not going to happen overnight, but the sooner you plant a seed, the sooner you have a chance. So do something. My first mentor, Joel Salatin, said, do something, even if it turns out not to be the perfect choice. Action is better than inaction. Procrastination is the killer of hopes and dreams. So the second thing I would say is the number 1 reason people can't build multiple streams of income is they try to do it all from scratch on their own. Don't build from scratch. I was thinking about my life. Why have I not had that much trauma? You know, most people start a business, have a story of bankruptcy and all this kind of stuff. And I realized it's not because I'm so smart. Maybe there's some luck, but I think it's because my first business, I partnered with an existing person who had a 30-year-old business, Joel Salatin, my first, and my second business partner was already a self-made millionaire, older than me. I partnered with him. John DeWar was his name, in North Carolina, and was able to build a business, a stream of cash flow without much trauma. When I got in the nightclub industry, I partnered with a guy named Giorgio Bataxias in Raleigh, North Carolina. He still owns a lot of restaurants there. And I didn't have to build from scratch. All you building businesses from scratch, good luck out there. I mean, it's okay. You can do it. I built them from scratch, but if you're starting out and you want to quickly get multiple streams of income, it is not realistic to build 3 businesses from scratch. You need to partner. Jeff Bezos built Amazon on a partnership. Bill Gates built Microsoft. He was the richest man in the world for 17 years on a partnership. Even Kylie Jenner, youngest self-made billionaire. Some people say she's not self-made. Well, she partnered with her family. Now, if you don't have a family, if you don't have wealth from other sources, that's why I created this test group. My goal is to take 1 million people, and help them create 3 distinct, separate streams of cash flow, multiple streams of cash flow. So they're not under stress, real, and by the way, that's the beginning of wealth. Multiple diversified streams of income. It's been proven over and over. One can be dominant. You can keep your day job. I mean, it's okay to have 1 stream of income that is maybe, a majority, but put all your eggs in one basket. This is a farm. I got chickens with eggs. You will regret it. So, if you know somebody who's a millionaire, I would recommend businesses doing $1 to $20 million revenue. Go see if you could partner with them, if you can help them with something they don't know. But If you don't have somebody, that's why I created this test group. I want to take 1 million people. First, I'm starting with 1,000 people. Then I'm going to try to get 10,000, then 100,000. I've got a realistic way you could create multiple streams of income with partnering with me and the different businesses I own, some alone and some I own with business partners. Click the link if you want to get in this test group. You've only got 5 days left. Jump in, at least watch the video presentation before you make your decision. For those of you super skeptical, well, tell you this field right here, I have some guys who run the farm when I'm gone. They'd never planted oats before. And they were like kind of skeptical that they knew how to do it. And I said, put the seed in the soil and just time, Mother Nature, rain, sunshine goes to work for you. Well, it's the same thing with money. Albert Einstein said the 8th wonder of the world was compounding interest on money. You invest it, reinvest it, and it compounds. Well, in the same way, if you start correctly with a good partnership with somebody, you'd be surprised what it'll turn into. Look at that whole field. There's as far as you could see here. Financially, I want to create people who have an abundant life. Click the link. I'm telling you, this is the best thing that I've put out in my life to realistically help people start in the next, my goal is in the next 60 days. Remember these 1,000 people in the test group? That I show them how to make $2,500 in a month, or in the next 60 days, or 67 days. I launched 67 steps. They say the average person takes 67 days to change a habit. How can I get people making $2,500 from multiple streams of income? So that's the challenge to myself. I want to eventually do 1 million. I'm starting with 1,000, this test group. I've done it before. I've just never done it publicly, okay? Millionaires have been created in the training that I've done, lots of them, more than I can count. I should count so I could give you an exact number, but it's more than you think. You plant the seed, good things happen. You plant the seed financially, good things happen. You procrastinate, you get skeptical, you let fear take over, you will regret it. So for those of you ready to rock and roll, click the link below. I'll see you on the next page. It's free to watch. You don't have to put a credit card in. You can decide about the test group later.